Hi, Debbie. Glad to have all of you here this today. I was going to say this morning. I took a nap, so it feels like morning. It's not morning. For me, it's afternoon, and for you, it's I don't know. All of wherever you are, I'm glad. I'm really glad you're here. So Mondays at 2 o'clock is a time that has been a consistent circle for those in my circle called the Sacred Ground Collective. So because of the call of the mother, grandmother, ancestors in the last week or so. And hi, Valerie. And you'll have felt it, I'm sure, in your way. I'm using this particular circle, thank you, Sacred Ground Groups, to share because we need those voices amplified in any way we can. So just take a moment, breathe, let the present moment catch up to you. We gather in the sacred ground of sovereignty. We are autonomous beings of spirit from divine star families from beyond this planet. We are here to gather and to give voice to that which we are called forth to do. We are very aware that each of us are leaders, teachers, and students. We have teams, each of us, guiding, helping, healing, and we honor them and are so grateful to have them with us always and in our circle today. This is a circle cocooned in the fivefold shields and fields that keep us and our work invisible when need be, without us being small, protect and guard and guide us with secure channels to the divine, who bless and release those who are earthbound so they may return and continue on their journey. We are grateful for the great system of composting and absorbing and removing that which is toxic, intentionally so, here on our planet and around us. We are grateful for those who can guard our space from invading type energies of domination and remove them back to their. So we are truly in sacred sovereignty, sitting divinely with one another, with respect, valuing, wisdom, curiosity, love, and great generosity. We are here on Gaia. She is holding us. Our heart energy of breeze has flowed expansively within the root systems that she holds for us as females. And we declare this circle prepared, anchored, and open for this time. And so it is. So welcome, welcome everyone. It's tradition in this particular circle that we go around in tag fashion, which means I am going to presence myself in the circle with my name, where I am on the planet. And in this particular circle, let's put into this great space those individuals we know that need our blessings and our love by number. You don't have to do it by name, but by number. And then when you've completed that check-in, set yourself in the circle, placed others in the circle by number, then you tag by name someone in the circle. So I will model. Sharon Raji Maynard here. I'm on Woodby Island, state of Washington. grateful to be here with you. And I am going to place into the circle the excitement and the deep commitment of souls and female bodies. And there are 64 individuals. I have no furry ones to place, but that they can be placed too. I have 64 that I'm placing in the circle. I guess my daughter's dog wants to be in too. So, and I tag Tara.
Okay, thank you, Sharon. Um, I am Tara. I live in a town called Anthem, right on the northern tip of Phoenix, Arizona. Um, I would like to bring in 12 people and four four-leggeds. And I would like to call on Tessa.
Hi, I'm Tessa, and I live in Des Plaines, Illinois. And I would like to bless 15 people. I'll call on Cheryl.
Oh, hi, sorry. My name's Cheryl from Liverpool, UK. I'd like to put in 12 people and I call on Debbie. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Deb Westby. I'm in Wisconsin and I would like to put in 11 people and one four-legged. And I call on Emma.
Hello, everyone. I'm Emma in Williamstown, Western Massachusetts. And I would like to put in 3 people and 1 dog. And I will call, let's see, on Valerie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Valerie Elster. I'm in Redondo Beach, California. And I'd like to call in 20 people and 3 four-leggeds and a winged one. Thank you. And I call on one divine.
Thank you, Valerie. I'll take my selenite wand. Okay. I am One Divine and I'm in Mount Shasta, California. I would like to call in 13 women and 1 winged one. And I pass to Angelique.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Angelique Amaya Lupe, and I live in the Netherlands, in the west coast of the Netherlands in Europe. And I bring in 20 people and many world situations. And my word for today is happiness. And I bring in Deborah.
Thank you, Angelique. I'm Deborah. I live in Sanford, North Carolina. I'd like to bring in 20 people and Joy. And I'll call on Sue.
Thank you, Deborah. I'm Sue. I'm in what's called Smoky Point, Washington. And I'm bringing in 27 people, one world global situation. And I will call on peace.
Hi, my name's Mary and I'm from Wisconsin. And Deborah, Debbie, she invited me to this group, so I haven't been here before. So I thought it was an awesome subject. So I appreciate Deb for the invite. But I'm going to bring in 14 to the circle. And I pass it on to, let me see, Tessa. Thank you.
I've actually already gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Valerie, have you gone? Yes, you have. Okay, let me see who else here. Jolie. Jolio, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Jolio. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe or Jolio, either one. I am in San Diego, California, and I call on 6 people and 1 4-legged, and I would like to bring gratefulness into the circle today. And I think I really don't want to say your name wrong, Mariah. I'm sorry, I can't say it, but is it Mariah?
It's Miraya Divina.
Miara Divina, that's beautiful. I call on you.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Miraya Divina. I'm in Mount Shasta, California, and I bring in 6 women to the circle. I'm sorry, 8 women to the circle, and also calling upon harmony. And I call on, is it Arlie? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Arlie. I'm in New Zealand. I would like to bring in 6 people, 1 cat, and the quality of deep connection. And I will call on, where'd you go? Cinda, there you are.
I'm Cinda. I'm from Westland, Oregon, just south of Portland. And I'd like to bring in specifically 4 individuals with the theme of sobriety. And I would like to, I'd also like to bring in a dog. And so 4 people, a dog, and women of all kinds worldwide. I just I want to call upon them to awaken and rise and know their worth and their power and their support. And I will call on, okay, let's see. Can you raise a finger if you haven't been called yet? All right, so Lisa, was that a Lisa? Or you just switched on me? There you are, Lisa.
Hi, yes, this is Lisa. I'm in the Woodlands, Texas. It's real close to Houston. I found out about this group. I've been following Robin, even though she and I have never spoken. So I have 13 people in mind, actually, and 5 dogs and 2 horses that I would love to receive this energetic share, and I would love also to bring in joy. And I'll call on Robin. I don't think Robin has spoken yet. Is Robin in here?
Yeah, she is
You
here.
made, I changed my name to One Divine, but I did speak. Thank
Oh, you
you.
did already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valerie, have you spoken? Valerie Elster?
Yes, she did.
Can
Sorry.
I help you out there, Lisa?
Yes, please.
Good, because I know it's hard to keep track with pictures moving around. How about you, Lorna?
Thank you.
My name's Lorna. I'm here on Whidbey Island with Sharon around the corner from her. Thank you very much. And I would like to bring in the circle 7 people. And then 3 dogs, 4 cats, and 3 chickens. They all need help much. And I don't know who is hope would be my word, hope for world peace everywhere. Who has not been calling on, Sharon? Can you help me?
Let's do Clarissa and then Alexandra. I think those are the that are left.
All right, Clarissa.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Clarissa. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I got into this call because I think I saw Valerie posted something about it and I got curious. I would like to call 20 people into the group, and And the word that's coming up for me is power. I need some of that. Yeah, and I called on Alexandra.
My name is Alexandra, and I live close to Raleigh-Durham Airport in the countryside. I would like to call in 22 people and a bird that was injured on my property today that just flew away, so I hope he's okay. The word I'm thinking about for me and the universe is harmony, and the second one is integrity. Thank you.
Thank you. So in this place of divine sovereignty with clear, secure connections to those spiritual beings of integrity beyond earth, which includes the higher self, the causal team of each individual on earth, we place all that have been brought here and those that we have not been aware of but are awared by those in spirit. We place them in that great weaving of the divine good with all the declarations and power to dissolve what seems impossible and open doors for that journey and presence of divine good and wellness. And so it will be. For those, and I am really honored to have those of you who are here for the first time. This is a time for women, for power, for clarity, for authority. And those who have been in the circle off and on or ongoingly for a couple of years, there are things that we have worked with that I'm sure you have worked with in your own way. And one is the awareness that females are pretty powerful. Souls in female bodysuits have been targeted. And it's time for us to call an end to that, not only the targeting, but the crippling that it has created and the lessening survival modalities that we, souls in female bodies, have worked with in order to get to this point in the timeline, that we weren't totally killed off, and who knows, robots maybe, but we are here with that commonality from the Sacred Ground group that souls in female bodies have the assignment to be sensitive, to understand and feel even at a small twiggle the presence of domination and discounting and death to them, and the energy of love and joy and expansion. We can taste the difference. We've always had that gift. It's in our lineage. And it has been those periodically on that timeline who have stood up and been the whistleblowers, if you will, the truth tellers, that have in sometimes been honored and respected and everything flourishes, and at other times have been absolutely crushed, put to death, burned at the stake, drowned, etc. And we carry that here into this circle. Whatever is in the energy field, whether it's our individual field or the collective field, it is going to show up manifested form in the world. So what we're seeing in the world today is messages to us, especially those of us souls in female bodies, that there are forms that are telling us that there are energy, concepts, agendas still in play. Those seeds are still planted in this ground that we call humanity. and they need to be plucked out. That's what the world is showing us. I mentioned, you may be concerned about Iran, Ukraine, Russia, Kenya, Haiti, the United States. It's everywhere. If it's in the field, it'll pop up, and that's what we're seeing. Good. We also, within the Sacred Ground Collective, we work with a female triad that may be similar to something you use. And that is this. As the energy of a soul who incarnates into a physical bodysuit comes from that place I call causal team, our control central. Yes, I'm on it. I will accept this mission, if you will. Moving down through the midline of the body, the first place we land is our feet on Gaia. Feet on Gaia. We are in stewardship with Gaia, with Mother Earth. And then we go beyond that in a way that the males aren't to do yet. And that is we root into the earth. We are the trees, we are the groves, we are the growth with our roots in Gaia. And we bring that, all that we are into those roots, and it infuses the roots, and we communicate with one another, and we love what we are with one another. And that's been disrupted, but is our true place of anchoring, Gaia. And as we come up and out of that space to look around in our ancient villages, we're taught, because we're going to work with our ancient villages, as we come up and we look around and say, where's the best place for my village? And we find a place on the planet to begin to say, and what do I need to design in order for the culture of this village to support life on the planet? And it was the woman's job, and still is the woman's job, to design the culture, to set the policy, to fine-tune the leadership. We are that. Then we hold that blueprint, and it manifests. And as we then are able to experience the good of our design, it was intended we become aware of agendas that would take away our life. Domination agendas. Evil is nothing but life turned backwards, taken away. So it was designed that we could taste the manifestation, the fruit, and know this is good, it's going to expand us, this will destroy us. Okay, pluck it and remove the tree, the roots, the seeds, all of it. Sophia is that point. Sophia is not only discerning, but the clear, put my staff in the ground and say no or yes. Put my sword into the sky, into the heavens, because that's where our authority is answered, and say, remove what would and is destroying. So we have Gaia, we have Sophia. Sophia, solar plexus. And when that is solidly held, then we as women, the natural place is for our heart chakra of grace to open, because we're not here to serve and serve and serve without discernment. We are not here to give without getting back. That's corruption. Our love flow, our immense flow out into the world is foundation from our sister roots and within Gaia. With our wisdom of Sophia and authority voice of Sophia. And now we are here together to make sure our villages continue to thrive. So that's the platform we're going to be working with today. So we're going to do a guided journey. And if you would like, you can have, sometimes, when I'm doing a journey, I also write down as I go. I don't stay in it. Some people do. Whatever and however you do, fine. But today we are going to take a step into that power of Sophia, the power to time travel. If we cannot go back and change the past, the future and present will never change. promise you that. If it's the energy in the past continues to hold the seeds of corruption, of domination, we will never be free today. So we're going to time travel. So in our circle, often you'll see people are turning off their cameras. They sometimes, they like to turn off the cameras. A lot of them do. So they're present with their inner being, and then we travel. So however you'd like to do that, that's the next step. So here we are in this circle, many present in our physical bodies and many present spiritually. I want you to get a sense of the connectiveness of this circle. We are not here to bicker, to fight, to compete, to put down. That is corruption. No, that is gone. We are here in unity around values that we have stated, strong and clear. Our first move in this circle is to call for the entire earth, Mother Gaia, to be lifted up out of the matrix of domination cultures and systems, lifting her and all that is connected as Gaia up, lifted and moved over to the platform of our galactic families, our Earth mission where everything is possible for good. And in that move, do a little shaking of the earth, loosening any tight weaving that domination, greed, or violence has created. So Gaia herself is in a new place energetically. Many of you have been feeling it already. Now we in this circle claim the power of the triad of the divine feminine. We are in Gaia's space. We have the sword and staff of Sophia. We will not let domination stand. And we have beings, teams, masses in spirit who will remove those energy. And we are here in full power of grace. As we look down, there's the earth, and we move closer, and we're this day going to focus on Iran. Why Iran? In the divine plan for this planet to clear that which destroys life, it was the souls in female bodysuits who were given the assignment to say no, to stand up and speak truth, even in the face of power, even in the face of violence, even in the face of death, to say no. And we see it happening in Iran. So we are there with those sisters. And in that place of the divine mission, it was for those in male bodies to have our back. This was never about fighting. It was about the male having our back, letting themselves be the one attacked. And that's been corrupted too. But we bless those who are doing that very thing in Iran. And in that place of standing and saying, see who you are, Those with a domination agenda make themselves known, and in that we say to all the powers of heaven, our sword in the sky, they say, freeze, frame the situation, freeze, frame the situation. We've got it. It doesn't have to get bigger. We've got it. We call in all powers of heaven into this situation in this present moment. And imagine the reverberation of our words rippling through time and space, loosening, allowing the light of our divine galactic family's truth to enter, the truth of light, of all good, and fill what had been made dark, controlled, subjugated, and withered. Present moment. We let that be in the hands of the divine, and we turn our face, we turn all our vision, and we send out a call searching for the most ancient villages in that area. They were Neanderthal, they were Persian, there were circles of souls in female bodies who were honored in those places. Go back and get a sense of those villages. Those villages are not in violence. Those ancient villages are not being destroyed. The Neanderthals, the Persians, enriching, beautiful dance, language, intelligence. They are still in fruits of good. But we know from our vantage point that invader type energies, energies of domination, will come to those villages. So we, this circle, you and this circle, see ourselves, imagine ourselves in the most ancient circle from that area. Each of you will see a circle. These women are happy. The children are happy. The men are great. Everything's going well. Notice yourself with your spiritual team and the energy of this circle moving down, closing, coming close to the village, and you respect the boundaries. And the sisters in the village notice you are coming, and you wait until they invite you in because they discern and make sure. And you are invited in. And you explain to them that you are coming from the future. You are coming as one of their granddaughters, great-granddaughters, great-great-granddaughters. And you are coming to give them something that had been ripped away from them. Now they may be puzzled because they're doing well. And you say, yeah, absolutely. You are doing beautifully. Your families are thriving. This village is thriving. You're creating beauty. But we are here for the next phase of challenge, and that is those whose intentions are to subjugate you. It's almost like they'd forgotten that part. They'd forgotten that part. You say, that is because there has been a vapor broadcast, a very subtle lie broadcast, intended to put you to sleep, intended to let you forget. And the power center, the voice of authority, was quietly disconnected, and we are here to make you aware of that. So they look at us, they look at you, and we say, we'd love to go into sacred circle with you. Is that okay? And they absolutely want to know more. And we go with them into their sacred place. Into their sacred place. And when we are there, we explain to them that they will know and feel an energy in the air. They may have already. An energy in the air that is off. And they look at one another and they go like, I think we know what you're talking about. And we say to the visioners, follow the energy to the source. See what it is that's coming toward your village. And they do. And they sense that invader energy, the domination energies who have entrapped the male bodysuits. These bodies are not male bodysuits, but our soul brothers of love have been entrapped. It is not our soul brothers. It is the bodysuits used by outsiders, and they are coming toward villages with the intention to destroy, entrap the women, and take over the village. And these mothers, these grandmothers, these aunties and sisters in that sacred circle in the past are shocked. They had forgotten. We say, this is why we are here. This is why the maternal line was preserved. And they bring themselves back to circle and they say, we are ready. What is it we need from you in the future? And we explain to them that the power center of the solar plexus, the wisdom of Sophia, the power of staff in the ground, sword in the sky, we are here to restore that power to them. And they bow their head, they are ready. And then a great group of spiritual women of the Sophia Collective from dimensions way beyond Earth surround this group with their azure colors, with their cloaks. And Sophia leads her group, one Sophia women to one ancient circle woman. A blessing, a love, an embracing, and an activization of the solar plexus, rewired to its correct place and its correct activity. And notice the circle, the light that comes on within this circle. And then we say, okay, sisters, let that energy get the feel, get that energy feel, get connected, feel that off energy. All you need is a taste, and yep, they say, yes, we feel it. And Sophia leads them through a declaration. I declare this staff into the ground. This is my village. I am here in sovereign space as a steward with Gaia, and we own this earth, ours. And she takes and she points her sword straight up into heaven and she says, I call for the great team of the PTO, those who can identify these energies with clear authority, to follow up on my declaration, remove all such energies back to their home of origin. And the circles, you in this circle, the ancient circle in their circle, the Sophia collective in their circle, our staff in the ground, our sword in the sky, and we are immovable, immovable. This will not be. And all the forces of our regions of heavens answer to identify, neutralize, contain, and remove those energies. Now the sisters they can feel the difference. They know the power. They have it. And we say to them, we need your help in Iran in the future. We need your help in your village. It has become Iran of the future. And Iran of the future is networked. It is not alone. We are here to ask your help. So we see as they move forward on the timeline, waking up sisters, sacred circles from that past time, 600,000 years ago, 300,000 years ago, 50,000 years ago, marching forward, gathering in the power of Gaia, Sophia, Grace united. They march forward. Their power to speak visions, their sensitivities to name evil, to have it removed, their strength in unity. Weaving, moving. And we see the line of women's circles, unlimited, extensive, exists generation after generation. And we see them rise, shake off the shackles, the kidnapped netting, the ravages of rape, the lies of the harem, the ashes of the fires. All of that pain, all of that experience dissolved away. This is the moment they were waiting for and hoping for, the reason they did what they had to survive. And they march forward, Gaia holding their feet, Sophia calling in all the powers of heaven, and Grace surrounding them with a great strength and joy and power of love. As you see the women doing that, you see the men, those born into male bodies, the shackles they have been in, the disconnect from heart that they were locked in, dropped away, and they join, holding our back, nurturing, feeding, and moving with us. In whatever way you are called, there you are in Iran. These young women in Iran are young and old. The average age 13, 15 are imprisoned. And we are here to say no, no. We strengthen them from their ancestors with a new story. We bless them from their deepest, deepest roots with a new story. For the next couple of minutes, ask your team what you personally can do that is a meaningful way to anchor, to expand, to bless, to release, to heal, because the story we are letting go of is we are owned. Women are intentionally targeted, and we have no power. We are totally letting go of that story. And our story is a truth teller. Souls in female bodies. Know, sense, and name what destroys and has it removed from all of our extensive galactic regions, even in throughout Laniakea. Women in our story dance, sing together, design cultures of good, and we cause villages, communities, the world to thrive in unity. Just be in that quiet place, listening, asking questions. What is it that is most meaningful for you to do in behalf of that story? Whatever it was that you received or were called to do, you may want to make a note of it, either mentally or in a journal. One thing I find helpful for me is when I'm working with an individual or a team in spirit like you just did, I like to say, is there anything more you need from me in this moment? And listen just one more minute. Is there anything more you need from me? Look over the timeline, like the Akashic records are all shifted. It's like the spinning of the prayers wheels, it's spinning, and everything is realigned. There is a new story. And the story comes from the past, it comes from the future, and it comes from the present. Women, souls born into female bodies, have designed space, cultures, organizations, projects, families that brings thriving expressions of our divine true nature of good. And they are in a place of security, of love, of expansion, of the sixfold cocoon. And we call for that manifestations now. We honor the sisters whose roots feed us. Give such appreciation to Sophia's wisdom. Finally, we are connected again with her and the authority she offers and is. And we listen for the song of grace and her vast, vast, I would say, angels, and there's probably even beyond angels that she comes to us, that we work with. So we send this blessing along that timeline into every circle that has been with us today. Our work is joyful and light and consistent. So as you're ready, let your team bring you back from the journey to your place in this present moment. And as you come back, what is one word that would speak your takeaway and anchoring that you'll share with us in the main circle? Coming back, and when you're ready, you can turn on your video camera and be present here with us. So I'm going to change what I just said. I want you to, have that one word takeaway, or if it's a 2 or 3 word takeaway, that's really good. But I'm going to break you into circles of about 4 or 5 each, because I find once people have been in those little circles and even just shared their word, they come back with a smile on their face that is just delightful. There's power in speaking that in smaller groups. So I'm going to put this into smaller groups, about 5 each, I think, 4 to 5 each. So you'll have, let's say, a minute, minute and a half. It's not about conversations. It's more about, this is my takeaway. This is my takeaway. You might say, oh, I want that one too. Just whatever you want going to share, and we're only going to be in those groups for 6 minutes. So it allows you about a minute, and then we're going to come back and do our closure. So, do you have any questions before we go into our room? Because we'll be finished probably in about 10 minutes. Usually we go to 3:30 or the half hour, but we'll go maybe about, we won't go over that. We won't even go to that. Any questions? Okay. Into the rooms you go and share your takeaway with those you're with. Cheryl, it looks like we didn't get you somewhere, but oh, there you go. Okay. Looks like we're gathering. Here we come. That was good one. I love that. So 3 more seconds and everyone shall be back.
That was fun.
That is fun.
It is fun. I've never used that. I love it.
Takes the day. Everybody comes back with a different smile on their face. So I want us to do one more thing, and that is this. In my work, I use the principle of law of manifestations, of course, of speak and you get answered. It's you're in charge of your life of design. And I don't use affirmations. I use a reality statement with a reality shift process. So I'm going to anchor these in. You can kind of be with me in it, and then, after the call, the recordings will be possible. I'll give you that link in just a minute. So the recordings will be up online, but it'll also be some reality shifts, these two, and then you can make whatever reality shift you want. But we're going to use these two as a group. So just be with us and let it be part of your aha yes. 2 of them. This is the story we are setting in place. Souls in female bodies have designed and secured space, all space, exclusively for divine agendas of all good. Souls in female bodies have designed and secured all space exclusively for divine agendas of all good. As souls in male body suits are freed of domination shackles and flow their powerful heart energy to feed and nurture all life. As souls in male bodies are freed of domination shackles and flow their powerful heart energy to feed and nourish all life. Reality statements. Here's the shift. We call in our spiritual teams, our healing teams, our higher self, our design team, and ask them to move our consciousness and the consciousness of all to whom we are connected in love into those realities. We call in our healing team, the PTO team of removal, domination, to deep six anything that is, has, or would keep us from that manifestation. We ask our causal team, that those who help design our life programs, to design the program that is for the highest expression of ourselves and all to whom we're connected in love, and download those codes into the first dimensional vibrational field here on planet Earth, anchoring the whole program into the hard drive, our individual hard drive for this lifetime on Dimension 5. These declarations have been created, they have been chosen, they have been cleared, designed, anchored, downloaded, and activated. And so it is. And so as we come to the close of what I felt really to bring to this particular moment of time, I am grateful for the shoulders I stand on. Those who have gone before me, those I have learned from, those who are learning with me, for organizations and individuals such as Robin, One Design, Valerie, your work. All of you have contributed to helping me even just in the nurturing, and I respect and honor that. I know that there are at least 2 or 3 other types of journeys of power, of action, using our power of imagination, our voices of authority, that I will be leading the next, probably through the month of November, or at least toward the month of the holiday of Thanksgiving. So the website that I put in the chat is where you will find the replay. You will find the information about those if you want to join us. Most of them will be on Monday, although I'll be gathering on Saturday with Mar Cromwell from England, who is hosting across the globe 1,000 goddesses. Many of you know that and probably are participating in one way or the other. So with that, I am thrilled to have been here with you. I hope to keep seeing you in places, rubbing shoulders a little bit more, but man, I am committed with you to change and absolutely root out the past. I do not want to just hear history. I want to go there and absolutely change it. So with that, if there's anything you'd like to say, unmute and just throw it into the circle and bless those who we placed in the divine good and ask that they be held in that space. Love you all.
Thank you, everyone. That was lovely.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sharon. Beautiful.
Amazing and wonderful. Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for including me, Sharon. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.